Innocent to a conversation now. Africa's innovation landscape is evolving rapidly with hubs, maker spaces and venture studios creating dynamic environments for entrepreneurs and tech innovators. These ecosystems are not just about co-working spaces, they're about nurturing talent, accelerating startups and turning ambitious ideas into scalable, world-class businesses. Today we explore how continuous support, hands-on mentorship and strategic funding are shaping the next generation of African innovators. Joining me for this conversation, we have Boluwatife Oluwafemi, venture partner, Eridan City. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic. So, talk to me about what's playing out, so far. We're trying to, foster more innovation, from Africa. So hopefully at some point, Africa becomes a net exporter of technology. What are you seeing trends-wise, that's helping us, move in that direction?
Yeah, you see, the SME sector is, especially in Nigeria, is a dynamic sector. We are seeing that, in Nigeria alone, the SME sector accounts for 88% of the jobs. They account for 46% of the GDP, and we export just 6% of the exports. So there's a lot of opportunities we can use to advance this. For example, we are looking at opportunities within energy, opportunities within health, agriculture, as well as climate resilient sectors like mobility, as well as technology itself. So we believe that by exploring this opportunity for that, we can cascade not just SMEs, but help them to unlock new growth ventures and growth opportunities, within, some of the things they're already doing that are working.
Well, what would you say, these SMEs need right now to actually, scale at this point? What resources do they need more of right now when it comes to, access?
Yeah, so basically our program is designed to help these SMEs to unlock new growth opportunities, as I mentioned. So we have designed two phases. What we have realized is that SMEs are not just failing because of demand. They are failing because they don't have strategic capital. There are no capital, or a defined financing structure for SMEs in Nigeria. They are too small for banks. They are seen as too risky for VCs and private equity firms. But we are designing a program that can cater for SMEs to help them to validate key growth engines within their business and help them to fund those growth opportunities so that they can scale as a traditional funded startups will do with the sufficient financing and technology.
Well, I'm wondering, in a high interest environment, getting funding is getting really expensive. Sometimes, even if it's not expensive, most of the time they want so much from your business to actually give you the funds at this point. How is this really helping? Are they giving up equity? What are they giving up?
Yeah, it's patient capital. It's equity, basically. So we are targeting businesses that have at least 2 years of operational experience. They have been operating for at least 2 years. So we've deployed this capital. First of all, our first phase is just the first 3 months of, exploring what's working within the business to help them to spot new growth opportunities. It could be starting a new product line. It could be, identifying what are the things that we can put fire on, put fuel, with our $25,000 investment. We help them to now, the remaining 9 months. So our program is a 1-year-long program. The first 3 months is the exploration phase. The second phase is the co-building phase. So we are not just investing capital, we are also co-building with them. And during that period, we're also trying to help them to raise additional funding. We believe that the 25K is just the starting point.
Right. And looking at 2026, what are you seeing so far when it comes to access to funding for most of these SMEs that really need this critical funding?
Yeah. So basically, within the financing landscape in Nigeria, I think the macro are looking good for us. you can see that the Fed rates in America, which happen to be like a leading economy, that often Nigerian investors often go to receive funding from their LPs and all of that. So the rates are a little bit lower, are more favorable in our lights, and I believe that as this trend continues, the naira as well, FX is now a little bit more stable. It gives an opportunity for SMEs that are looking to export some of their products to be able to forecast realistically what are the things they can invest in and how they can capture upside going forward. So I think it's the economy is a little bit optimistic. So a lot of us are using the word cautious optimism, but I believe that we will be seeing a lot of upticks within funding and even just for SME and also for startups this year and going forward.
All right, definitely we'll take optimism at this point for the economy. Thank you so much, Boluwatife Oluwafemi, venture partner, Eridan City. Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you very much for that.